Hey guys, and welcome back. Stage 6 and 7. I wasn't able to make a video last night, but we're at the Dauphiné, and stage 6 was yesterday. Pretty hard stage. We got to see what Pogi was going to be capable of, but it was team tactics right at the onset of the steep climb, starting to head towards the end. There had been a breakaway with a couple of guys. They were still clear, but Jumbo-Visma had 5 guys up front, and Pogi did not have help. It was really interesting to see. He's got to check all these moves on his own, and did it really pretty confidently, pretty easily. And you know, Jumbo thinks they can kind of dominate him, and then just not going to happen. There were breakaways. We had Florian Lipowitz, who's been a real revelation here at the Dauphiné, but it was with 7.5K to go. Pogi did have one helper there, and he said, enough, now we're going to go. I've got some people to run down. I'm going to see what Vingegaard's got. I know Evenepoel's got nothing left. And he never got out of the saddle. And it only took about 20 seconds for him to drop Vingegaard. Vingegaard, you could just see it. The head went down. And he said, nope, I'm not going to be able to do that pace. That was one of the 2 guys who were left from the break. And Pogi was basically on his own for the last 7K there. Really steep, really hot, a lot going on yesterday. This was Pogačar's chance to put some distance in, both to Evenepoel, who just didn't really have it. You could see him there. Again, Lipowitz, who had been behind a little bit there again. And then the group with Evenepoel just not able to keep up. Even Vingegaard had already lost 47 seconds with 2.5 to go. And Evenepoel just trying to pull his own tempo. And one guy from Visma and one guy from UAE just sitting behind Evenepoel. Nothing he could do, no help. And Pogačar just wanted to see what he could do here, how much of a lead he could build up going into the weekend for the final 2 stages. And in the end, it was enough. It was enough to take yellow, to get into yellow after stage 6 here, and get him ready for today's stage, which was going to be maybe one of the most brutal stages that I've seen in a while. So 3 hours yesterday. The average speed was still 42, but you can see here we had 3 monsters. We had the Col de Madeleine, the Col de Croix de Fer, and then at the end the Valminier. And I mean, we're talking 20 plus kilometers with 7%. So 3 HCs. And this moment was really fascinating for me. This is Tadej Pogačar going back to the team car to get extra bottles. He's stuffing them all in everywhere. And you're going to see something great here. This is what a team leader is. He goes back to the team car, and then nobody's waiting for him to pull him back up to the front. He goes on his own. And he just runs right up to the front, passes everybody, head down. Here we go. He's got the whole Jumbo-Visma team there with their 4 guys, and gets right back up to the front. I think there were a bunch of Movistar guys up there today. But right in front is his guy, Sivakov, just dictating tempo. And there it is. What a team captain. Brings water to his guy, and then drops back a little bit. And, you know, the Movistar train. Another great story today was Romain Bardet. I think this is his final year of racing, and he's such a go-getter. He wants to break away on every stage, and I think he's just hoping to get one more stage victory in his career this year, as he's again supposed to be retiring. And yeah, just wasn't meant to be. Visma tried a little tactics here. We had Sepp Kuss going up the road, trying to cause a little bit of a problem for Tadej. I mean, he's 6+ minutes back in the GC, but Really not a big scare, but just to see if they could get him off his game. And then all of a sudden, there we go again. Pogačar in yellow goes past Kuss. Vingegaard goes with him. And you can see again, it's about 15, 20 seconds. And then Vingegaard looks back once, and then the head drops again, just like yesterday. And Pogačar's gone. I mean, it, again, did not take him long. And this is a ways to go. So maybe, Vingegaard's saying, okay, 11K to go. I think the break was at 11.7. 11K to go. Let's let him go. Let's see what happens. I think this was Lipowitz coming. Yeah, Lipowitz came up with Vingegaard. And then with about 10 to go, Vingegaard is again looking back because he doesn't want to lose second place to Lipowitz. Lipowitz, I think, is third overall, and having really such a strong Dauphiné for the Bora Hansgrohe team. But here we are with 7K to go, 7.5, and Vingegaard's already 20 seconds back. So he was what? He was 43 back of Pogačar to start the day, and Pogačar just keeps adding. Back-to-back stage wins, back-to-back mountaintop finishes. Apparently this is career stage victory number 98 for Tadej Pogačar. Any thoughts of the poor performance in the time trial the other day are now history. I think that was stage 4. You can see my video on that. So whether he was playing possum or he just had a bad day, or this was the theory all along, but he's in first by 1:01. Lipowitz 2:21 back. Evenepoel in fourth, already 4 minutes back. But here's a picture of a kid who's 18 years old, Paul Seixas from Decathlon AG2R, and he is in 6th overall now. He's 18 years old. It's amazing. Definitely somebody to watch. Jorgensen's still up there in 7th. Ben Tullet, Carlos Rodriguez, and Enrique Mas have moved up slowly but steadily to get themselves into position, at least to be in the top 10 and have a good prep. I'm not sure if they're both doing the tour, but we will find out. So we've got one more stage tomorrow, the Dauphiné. Pogačar again, 1 minute and 1 second up on Vingegaard. And this is the prep we've got now. What we've got today is the 14th, so tomorrow the 15th. We've got 15 days in June and 4 days in July, so it's going to be 19 days until the tour starts, and we can start this all over again with more excitement with these two guys, Pogačar and Vingegaard. All right, we'll see you tomorrow for the finale. Take care. Have a good day.